Mission Wellness's Stretch Series. We're glad to have you here. I'm Dr. Ryan Duran, and I look forward to helping you on your healing journey. Welcome back, guys, to another one of our stretching series here at Mission Wellness. Today we're going to be working on stretching out this upper back, and as well as primarily focusing on this upper trap. This is a very well innervated and strong muscle, and a muscle that your body is going to talk to in order to try to prevent this forward flexion that we assume. That muscle is going to end up being long and tight in this position, trying to force your shoulders back and down, but unfortunately failing to do so. So this particular stretch, again, we need to work on getting that shoulder back and down. And I have Jen already laying here. And this stretch here, let's actually go ahead and show the folks with the other side. Perfect. Okay. This stretch here, okay, you want to make again in that Y position. YMCA, right? We love that. Perfect. And you're going to be laying on your bed while doing this is the best place. Couch can work. You're going to be laying so that your shoulder is hanging off the edge and the rest of the bed or couch is this way, because we need to have space for the shoulder to hang back and down. Okay, perfect. Now it's very, very important you keep your elbow straight, your palm up, and just go ahead and let that shoulder hang off. And you can see Jen does have some fairly tight pec here as well as shoulder, but not too bad. She's pretty good. I see some people only be able to get to here, and they need a lot of work with that, okay? We should see it go slightly below parallel with actually Jen does a great job here. This stretch you want to hold for about 30 seconds like all of our stretch series, give or take, with the caveat if it causes more pain, discontinue. Now I'm going to go ahead and Jen, let's have you go ahead and sit back up, face the camera. This stretch can also be done in your car, okay? And what we have you do here is go ahead and put your arm up like this, perfect. Okay, so it's going to be 90 degrees at the armpit. And you can, this is good to do in the car because you can rest your arm against the passenger seat or the driver's seat headrest, okay? Back up and behind it, okay? Now the goal here, make sure your elbow is straight, your palm is up, and as your arm is resting back and behind that headrest, you actually want to rotate your thumb down a little bit. Good. And again, you can see that's creating that same sort of vector of that shoulder blade back and down. The end goal with stretching, doing these stretches to take pressure off your upper trap is we want to get that shoulder back and down. That'll take that upper trap from being in a long and stretched position to a short and relaxed position. Okay. For the next stretch in this series, we're going to go ahead and we're going to have to change some camera angles. All right, welcome back, guys. We're going to be showing our third stretch of the shoulder and upper trap pain series and what we call our pec stretch, okay? Lots of people are pretty familiar with this stretch. We're not reinventing the wheel here, but we want to stretch that pec out by stretching this muscle here, your pec, okay? Sometimes that can be tight and pull your shoulder down and forward. By releasing that muscle, it can help your shoulder more effectively achieve that back and down position that it craves so much, okay? So this stretch here, what we'll do is you need to find yourself a door jamb, pretty handy to find, okay? We're gonna get our armpit to 90 degrees as well as our elbow to 90 degrees, okay? And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna lean forward, okay? But here's the difference, what I recommend, okay, is instead of doing it bilaterally, obviously I'm doing it one side at a time, and as I lean forward, now I'm gonna rotate away, okay? That rotation is really gonna help get into those deeper fibers of that, as well as that rotation is gonna help get that sterno division of that pec. And I'll go ahead and show that one more time. We lean forward and then rotate away. Again, all these stretches, we should never be going too intensely. They should never hurt. If they do hurt, back off or discontinue entirely, as we want this to be more of a relaxing type of activity.